Yo guys, welcome back to another Roadmap to Platinum video. So, I know this one's coming out a little bit late. I totally forgot to record this, but here we go. But before we jump into this guide video, I do want to let you know if you haven't seen my video on my thoughts about this game. Once again, nothing has really changed since that point in time. I think it's a very okay game. It does what it needs to do. Nothing really innovates in this game per se. And pretty much if you're not a Valkyria Chronicles fan, I really do not recommend this game to you. But if you are a Valkyria Chronicles fan and you have been waiting till now, I highly suggest you buy the game now. Just because of the DLC, which released on the 20th of November 2018. Two Valkyries adds in 4 new characters to the game. Two of them, which is the most awesome characters in the game, Chronicles and Silveria. They're very fucking fun to play with, and I honestly wish this game shipped with that DLC available early on, because those two make the game so much fun. The other two characters, Nicola and Chiara, they're just infantry units. It doesn't really matter. The main 2 points is getting both Valkyries on your team, and that is the biggest selling point to that DLC. And it's honestly game changing, and it's so for the better. It makes the game so much more fun. I actually replayed the entire game with both of them as DLC characters, and the game is so much more fun with them. But once again, this is a roadmap to platinum guide that is just for you to know. So here it is, Valkyrian Chronicler. So let's go through every single trophies in this game. War Hero. This is basically getting all decorations in the game, which is basically a fancy way of saying get all trophies in the game, essentially. So this one isn't too bad. You see the platinum is at 5.8, while War Hero is at 6. Once again, War Hero is pretty much on your way to getting platinum. So you will really not have to worry about this trophy. There is only one medal in this game that isn't a trophy, and that is to see Rags, the dog, revive one of your teammates. So in one of the other trophies later on, you'll basically see how you get Rags later on, and I'll talk about it later once we get there. Okay, then you have your complete the chapters in this game. So pretty much simple, just complete the chapters, and you get that. Our wars end. So once you beat the game, you have access to the infirmary. So this is where you'll buy the hidden scenario of the game. Once you see all the cutscenes and you beat the game on the hard mode, this will unlock. It's honestly not that bad. If you want to cheese the game, I will leave the wiki guide in the description. It has pretty much everything you need to know, but it's based off of the Japanese wiki. But it's the most complete guide I've seen so far. Ace Fighter. Defeat an enemy ace for the first time. Pretty easy. You'll see every mission in the game will have aces. Ace Killer, defeat 15 enemy aces. There's more than, as you saw, more than 15 missions in the game. Plus, you still gotta do all your skirmishes, all your DLC, all your squad stories. So this is a very easy trophy to get. And plus, you will want to kill every enemy ace in the game for the hidden weapons, and especially tank parts. If you see an ace tank, you want to take those out for sure. The regular infantry aces, not so much of a problem. Tanks, you want to destroy every single ace you see in the game because they're required. Agent of Destruction, defeat 100 enemies. Very, very easy. You get that easily by playing the entire game trying to get platinum. Rescue 10 allies in critical condition. So this is where, once your guys get knocked down, you have to go send someone over to go and rescue them. Honestly, this wasn't that bad. You probably get it naturally, or if you're farming trophies, you get this anyways. And this is where one of the hidden medals in this game is needed. You need to get Rags to rescue one of your teammates. So it's the same. It's just an odds chance of happening. The only thing special between Rags and the medic is Rags will give your character that rescued them inspiration. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. War correspondent. See all scenes in the game. So this is basically you've seen everything in the game, seen all cutscenes, including squad stories. So pretty easy. You'll get it if you do everything in the game, which you need to do anyways for the trophy. Hidden depths. Complete one squad story, which is pretty much just complete one squad story. You're gonna need to do all of them anyways. Squad E all present. This requires you to get all squad members. This does not count DLC. So there's one for knocking out, I believe, one of the infantry's Bryant. Once you knock him out, you get his sister. You do need to revive Raz from the dead. Spoilers. You do need to revive him, which in order to get that, you have to beat 5 squads stories. I mean, it's not squad stories, but hard skirmishes, which you'll need to do anyways. Because once you get, I believe all of them, you can recruit everyone from the Navy, so they'll be there as well. You also need to get Gertrude, which is also have 1 million ducats in total at some point. But you get that all by playing the game. So realistically, as long as you do everything in the game, you will get everybody back. It's not too bad. Even the people that die, you can get them back by reviving them in the central graph. So it's not the worst thing. Use the R&D facility for the first time. Very simple. You're going to be using it a lot anyways. Arms Racer. So this is where I did say earlier that you do need to kill a lot of the aces. But later on, once you get the infirmary, you can spend a special currency to randomly get one of those weapons in the game. And the rarity is, once again, is defined. I'll leave the guide I'll leave the guide in the description. It's not that bad. It's not that complicated. So pretty much, if you beat all the aces in the game, you'll most likely have all the weapons. If you don't, you can use the infirmary to farm the rest of them instead of having to farm aces by redoing missions. Hoffman Reborn. Develop the Hoffman tank into a heavy tank. So this is just pretty much buying a bunch of upgrades for it. You'll get this in time. There's no need to rush that. Ultimate Tank Squad. So this is basically you unlock all the parts for all tank parts. But there's hidden parts in the game which are only allowable through ace tanks. So this is why I say you need to kill every single ace tank in the game you find, because you will need every single tank in order to get this trophy. This one was my last one because I actually forgot one ace tank early on in the game because I couldn't get it. So once again, you need to kill. If you see an ace tank, you need to kill it for sure. There is no we can get that part later on. You have to kill it there. If you didn't do that, you have to go back to that mission and go kill it. So here is Federation secret weapon. Once again, this is just upgrade your battleship to the max level. You get that once you beat the campaign. So once you beat the campaign, you get the ability to unlock the rest of the upgrades for the ship. Simple as that. Just buy them. Pretty simple. A fruitful chat. Learn an order for the first time in the mess hall. Very simple. You just need to buy it. If you can't miss any. You'll automatically get it later on anyways. If you just keep going to the mess hall, you'll get every single order in time, as long as you get the money for it. You can't miss it. And once again, here it is, learn all orders. Simple as that. Just go to the mess hall. If nobody's there, just wait till the next chapter. Simple enough. Upward mobility. So promote one of your squad mates to corporal. So in order to get a corporal, that unit must be used 40 times. So when I mean 40 times is use it once, wait, that counts as 1. Use them again, wait, that counts as 2. You need to do that 40 times to make them corporal, so remember that. Veteran Soldier, promote one of your class to elite status. Boom, there it is right there. I believe elite status is level 10. Yep, there it is. You need to get them there. Simple enough. That's not the latest status. After elite becomes Paragon, which is first introduced in this game, so you need to get them to Paragon, and that's only after you beat the story, and you can lock that ability to get Paragon. So there it is, Paragon. But we're still not done. You need to hit everyone to max level, which is 30. So once everyone gets to level 30, you're done. Very simple as that. We want everybody level 30 anyways. Wharf Profiteer, earn it 1,000,000 ducats cumulatively. Very, very easy. You're going to need more than 1,000,000 to upgrade all your stuff anyway. So very easy. Obtain an A rank on a mission. Simple enough. A ranks are determined by how fast you beat the mission. So how many turns. For the most part, most easy missions will be 2. Somewhere in the middle will be 3. Most of the hards will be 4 to 5 to 6 is in order to get A rank. So you'll see here, get 20 A ranks and obtain all A ranks in the game. So pretty much a lot of them are very doable, and the DLC, like I said earlier, the DLC characters do help with getting A ranks later on. So once again, I would really suggest buying 2 Valkyries, the DLC. It is literally the best DLC possible in this game. It does make the game very, very easy having both Valkyrias on your team, but I still think this is a very easy trophy to get as well too. A lot of people underestimate how hard it is to get A's. It is honestly much easier in this game than it was in the past games, because A lot of the aces in those missions were pretty annoying to defeat unless you had back surprise attacks. In this game, aces rarely dodge in this game as compared to the original Valkyria Chronicles. So honestly, A ranks aren't that bad. Damage control. Complete 10 missions without anyone critical condition. Pretty simple. You'll get this by playing as long as you don't mess up too much. Naval coordination. Gave ship orders 15 times. Once again, you'll probably do this anyways. Honestly, naval bombardments are one of the most broken things in the game. Definitely use that. Follow my lead. Give direct commands in this game 15 times. So you honestly use the direct command function way more than you should in this game. It is the most overpowered thing in this game. Giving direct command to someone like Silveria or Minerva is very, very, very powerful. You will easily get this trophy once you start learning the intricacies of direct commands. That's in order. Give regular 15 orders. You'll probably use this you get this at some point because orders are very, very good, especially in hard skirmishes where you're going to be using them a lot. I like to use, of course, Inspire, Defense, Resupply. All those are very, very good orders, and you probably use them over time, even Attack Up and all that. You use Explosion Up and Explosive Ordnance, Weak Point, Penetrator a lot for some of the bosses to one phase them. Once again, you probably get this on your way to Trophy Platinum anyways. Martyr's Courage. Trigger a last stand 15 times. So this is also new into this game. There's a chance when a unit gets down, they can act again and do something called Inspire or basically Stand Up. Stand Up allows them to finish their action. Inspire lets them inspire one other character on your team that's nearest to them. This is probably one of the only trophies you will have to farm quite a bit because you won't get this naturally. What I did was to go into the Challenge 1 skirmish, inspire one unit, let them go down, then just finish the mission after that. So pretty much you need to get the Martyr's Courage 15 times, trigger last stand. You will have to grind for this unless you are really killing off your teammates. So pretty much that's it, everything. The only other thing I would say you do need to do in order to get max rank, in order to get all your squad stories, I should say, is let me bring up the trophy real quick. This is the trophy. In order to get all squad stories in the game, you will need to increase everybody. You will need to get everybody in your squad E to corporal rank. So the best way to do that is to go into skirmish 1, get whoever you need to get to corporal, clear the map on turn 1, and literally just have the units wait 40 times. Then you'll get corporal, finish the mission, change out your characters who ever needs to be changed out, then do it again. Once again, this is probably the only other trophy that will need to be grinded out in order to unlock all the squad stories. But once again, what can you do? You have to grind for this trophy. So that's pretty much everything you know as a roadmap to platinum for this game. There's absolutely there are 0 hidden trophies in this game. There are 0 missable trophies in this game. There is no new game plus in this game. So you have one road to face toward the end. If you guys get any questions, let me know in the comments.